NFL Pick'em Week 9. First game up, Eagles at Texans.
Philly. Come
Philly,
on.
easy dub.
Come on.
Another one, baby.
I'm going with the Philadelphia
Road
Eagles
to
in this
15.
one. But I would say this.
Here we go.
I feel like the Eagles should easily win this one, but does anybody get like a little bit of a sense of like a trap game for the Eagles?
It wouldn't be this one.
Texans have a good secondary. I know their run defense
I
is
think the
abysmal.
trap game would be against the Colts, honest to God. Like, I think it would be against them. Like, a really random game. I think it would be that game. Or maybe a game against the Giants. Even though they're good, it's still a trap game.
Yeah, I don't think this is the trap game for Philly. I'm sure there'll be one coming up, but they're
I
not
thought it
going
was the
undefeated.
Jaguars game, honestly. I thought that would be the one where it's like, shit.
Yeah, it was in the rain too. Shitty
Mhm.
weather, got down early,
Yeah.
but came back.
Colts at Patriots.
Pat should win this game at home. The
Should they?
Colts were in it to the very end of that Commanders game.
New England's defense
I have
is
to.
good.
I don't remember who it was.
I'm going to take New England.
I had a deal with someone on Twitter. He said, if the Colts win, I'll give you any jersey. If the Commanders win, you have to publicly apologize to the Commanders. I don't remember your name, but I'm sorry, Commanders fans.
I'll take
I'm
New
going with
England.
the Patriots easily in this one because Bill Belichick against the young quarterbacks just has their number. Sam Ellinger. Listen, he's okay. And they fired their offensive coordinator, the Colts did, because they didn't really run any option stuff with Ellinger, which is kind of like baffling because, you know, he's a mobile quarterback. So maybe that changes this game, but I think the Patriots are kind of getting into the rhythm now. They have an easier stretch now so they can go on a run. So I got the Patriots in this game.
Shout out
Packers at Lions.
Ant-Man Burner. I retweeted the Boom Fantasy thing. He said, and if you want to invest on players you think will boom, then you should have the right mojo and use mojo.
Shout out to Ant-Man.
fire.
I don't know how he does it, but he posts our episode and you just drop it. Like it's like 10 seconds.
No, he'll
later.
do
He
a
has notifications on,
screenshot.
bro.
He'll
Yeah,
do a
but it's so
screenshot,
quick,
and
bro.
it's like 1 second ago.
Yeah, like
I'm
one.
bro, how
Yo,
the fuck
it's
is he
so
doing this?
fucking quick. I don't know how he does it, bro.
Yeah.
Or like I'll tweet and he's like 2 seconds in likes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
OD.
how the fuck are you so fast?
He
Like,
definitely has
even
all
if you
the
have somebody's
notifications on.
notifications on, nobody's that fast, bro.
He just got to be on his phone.
He has a talent.
A talent for sure.
Yeah,
Did you see your burner the other day, by the way? That
No, I didn't.
I added you in. I forgot. I don't know what we were talking about. We were talking about Lamar, like the Roquan Smith trade, and he's like, yeah, the Ravens really need to get a receiver. Maybe go get someone like Auden Tate. I was like, what? Auden Tate? What the fuck?
It was my burner.
No, it wasn't like Joel Moran burner. It was like some random ass name, but I was like, this has to be your burner.
Of course not. Who's high on Auden Tate?
Nobody.
Packers at Lions.
This should be an easy win for the Packers, but nothing ain't easy for them anymore. I'm gonna still take the Packers though.
Man, I think I'm going to go with Detroit here. The Packers have lost 4 games in a row, I want to say. And Detroit can score. We know they can. I don't know if offensively the Packers could keep up with Detroit. As funny as that sounds, losing TJ Hawkinson might have a bit of an impact on their offense. It definitely will, let's be honest. But right now the Packers, they're just in shambles. Give me Detroit.
I love how the Packers looked against the Bills, at least a running game. And really, if the Lions have a competent defense, I'm probably going with the Lions. But this game feels very like Rodgers 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Lions can't stop anything.
Yeah.
It just feels like that. I'm going
I was
with
going to
the
say,
Packers.
Rodgers owns the NFC North. I'm switching my mind. I'm going with Rodgers.
Chargers at Falcons.
It's a good game.
Hilarious how we have to think about this at this
I
point.
had to think about the Detroit game too. It was ridiculous.
I'm going to this game.
You are. What's your gut feeling?
I'm going with the Chargers.
Not going with the home team, bro.
Look, the Falcons, I think it's actually a bad matchup for the Chargers because the Falcons run the ball. The Chargers can't stop the run. But I just believe in Justin Herbert. And the Falcons' defense isn't anything to rave about. They've kind of been awful as well. So
Are you?
I'm going to go with the
Chargers. Are you wearing
Chargers.
any particular jersey that day?
No, I'm just going to be swagged out.
Swagged
You're gonna
out?
cop a jersey?
You're definitely gonna take a picture, aren't you?
I'm
for sure.
thinking about I'm thinking about copying a jersey. I might, depending on who. Maybe Kyle Pitts.
I
Maybe-
feel like Pitts, London, Terrell. Like that's.
I mean, I'm taking pictures. I'm gonna take a picture at the Hawks game, Falcons game. It don't matter. And I'm gonna
The
have
DeJounte jersey?
and I'm gonna have a different fit for each one too.
Calm.
My end is so fly. It's crazy. So crazy.
Uh,
Give me the Chargers though.
There's a brand new fantasy app. It's called Boom Fantasy. You got over-unders, player props. You got matchups. This player versus that player. That's personally my favorite. And long shots. You can win 40 times your money. And if I'm not mistaken, Joel, NBA is coming soon.
Yes, sir. NBA will be in the app in the next 10 days or so. I believe opening night is October 19th, so we'll have stuff up a few days beforehand. That's going to be fun because we have it every night. You don't have to wait till Monday, Thursday.
Did you get your code for the league pass?
I did get my code for the league pass.
I got my code too.
Yep, that's amazing.
That's from 2K, right?
Yes.
That's tough.
amazing.
That's fire.
So if you guys haven't already, download the Boom Fantasy app right now. Link is in our description or in the caption wherever you're watching. Bills at Jets.
Bills.
The Bills.
Sadly.
I'm going with the Bills.
I wish we went to this game.
No, I don't.
I do.
I don't.
I'm going with the Bills, but I think Zach Wilson bounces back.
Imagine Josh Allen in those seats running down on your throats.
Vikings at Commanders.
Sorry. I'll take the Vikings. They're going to win because they just win almost every week.
This game, it's going to be like a 3-point game in the fourth quarter.
And they'll just win.
The Vikings are going to win, but it's not going to be pretty.
This also feels like a trap game where the Commanders and Taylor Heineke just like are better than the Vikings. But I picked against the Vikings last week against the Cardinals, and it was a close game down to the wire. But I'm going with Minnesota again. I feel like 6-1, make it 7-1. T.J. Hawkinson, giving them some momentum, a little boost offensively. I'm going with Minnesota.
When's the last time?
And this is a test for Minnesota's offensive line.
When's the last time Minnesota won the division?
2009, maybe.
Jesus. Wow, it's a great year for them. They still don't get looked at.
I don't think it's been that long.
Could have been.
No, it hasn't. It's been 2018 probably.
Yeah.
2009 would have been nuts.
It was the late 2010s.
Let's actually search it up right now. So
because they're getting overlooked and they might win the division pretty easily, and we don't care.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
I mean, they have a 3-game lead on the Packers.
No, yeah, it would have to be an extreme legendary collapse for them to not win the division.
No, they have a monumental lead right now, to be honest.
Yeah. They're 7-1. Green Bay has like 5 losses, right?
Minnesota's 6-1. Yeah, Green Bay's 3-4.
So it was a 2017 when the Vikings were 13-3 with Case Keenum.
Yeah, that was a minute ago. That's when we won the bowl.
Facts.
Damn.
Panthers at Bengals.
I'll take the Bengals. This could be a trap game for sure.
I'm going with the Bengals as well, but it can be. The Panthers have been playing really good football.
They have been, but I'm taking the Bengals as well.
Raiders at Jaguars.
The Panthers have hit on like almost every draft, and they still aren't good. What was the teams?
Raiders at Jaguars.
The Raiders are spiraling right now. I don't know how you get shut out by the Saints. Give me the Jags. Jags are home, right? Raiders at Jaguars.
I'll take Jaguars.
I'll take the Jags.
I think Lawrence bounced back.
I think the Raiders have to be embarrassed by how they just performed, and they're going to come out.
That's true. Yeah,
I picked them
pretty well. So
I mean, the Jags got to be embarrassed too after losing to the Broncos.
Nah, not really.
It wasn't an embarrassing performance, but
from Lawrence it was.
Yeah,
true. But
I picked the Raiders to make the playoffs.
I'm going with the Raiders.
I didn't have the Broncos in though.
Okay, it's a dub.
Dolphins at Bears.
Dolphins
should win this game.
I would love to see Justin Fields get a steal one, though.
I'm going with the Miami Dolphins as well. It's at Chicago.
Seahawks. It's supposed to be nice.
At Cardinals.
Ooh.
It's a good game.
In Arizona.
Yeah, in the desert.
K1, D-Hop back.
This is the night game, right? It's not?
4:15 game.
Give me K1 and D-Hop. D-Hop back. Give me K1. I'm going to take K1 this game. We're going to ride back with that agenda. The Cardinals are winning the division.
Okay. Seattle's playing really good football.
What you saying okay for like that?
Last time.
Have they played already this
Yeah, they
year?
have. It was 9-19.
Oh, right.
I'll say this. Last game, they were able to stop the run. They were able to neutralize the pass game. They just couldn't get anything going offensively, and special teams hurt them a lot because Matt Amendola was a kicker. I think Arizona wins this game. I do. I think they split this year.
They're winning the division.
This is a tough week for picks.
They're winning the division.
But no, I think they split as well. Give me Arizona.
Rams at Buccaneers.
This is the night game, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, no?
Titans and Chiefs is.
It's actually not a
I'm
bad
going
game.
with the Buccaneers in this game.
Rams, Bucks.
I'll take the Bucks. I'm tired of picking the Rams. They don't win when I pick them.
I never picked them this year.
I picked them against the Niners. It was truly embarrassing.
I can't pick the Rams. Give me the Bucks.
Titans at Chiefs.
Chiefs. Oh,
I'm gonna go upset. I'm gonna go Titans. I'm gonna go upset. I'm gonna go Titans.
This is the game. This is a game Tennessee could win for sure.
This is the trap
Kansas City off a bye week.
I'm gonna still take the trap. I'm gonna take Titans.
I like it.
I'm gonna take the trap.
I'm going with the Chiefs. I think the Titans, they have a winning record. They've won 5 straight, but it's because they haven't played great competition. I still think they're such a limited football team.
For sure.
I'm going with the Chiefs. And Monday Night Football, Ravens at Saints.
This actually could turn out to be a good game.
Andy Dalton, he owns the Ravens.
Does he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So they weren't Cincy, but I'm taking Baltimore, of course.
I'm going with the Ravens on the road.
I'll take another trap game.
You can never count out Lamar Jackson.
Hilarious that you said that. I'll take another trap game. Give me the Saints.
You actually make me want to throw up.
I actually compiled my picks and I
How much do you
added
have?
them up. So my total record through 8 weeks is 76-49. I have a
Solid.
64% win percentage.
Take that. What was it? I don't remember.
You
Oh,
didn't-
when's Deshaun Jackson gonna play?
I don't know. Is he even gonna play?
He's
Do they
been.
need
They
him?
signed him like 3 weeks
Yeah, they're
ago.
up 7-0.